camera freaked me out. Come by here and I'm like, what is that? Oh, he's got a camera sitting in here. I was like, freaked me out for a second. I don't know. See the tweet from Kittle? Yeah. I'd take him in a heartbeat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But he's gone. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's gone.
Welcome to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine Hy-Vee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
It's Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone 2019. I feel like the last time we did this show was way back in last year. Do you remember? Oh, my. So much has changed in the new year already. And our first guest pointing out that I should get some updated video for the opening of the show since I'm 100 pounds lighter. I agree 100%. We'll work on that for sure. It's good to be with you. Welcome to the new year, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a good one. I want to start by just saying that if you are a gambler and you bet on the Iowa Hawkeyes to win the Outback Bowl yesterday, congratulations. You probably won some money. I did not bet. I don't really bet on sports. But most of the people that I had talked to that I knew would be gambling all said that they were betting against the Hawkeyes. And guess what happened, Ryan Broderson? The Hawkeyes won. They won the Outback Bowl, and I want to challenge Ryan Broderson to find the picture. It might be on the Iowa Hawkeye Facebook page. There's a great picture of head coach Kirk Ferentz in the locker room. Appears to be tears of joy, pride, profound happiness after his team's victory. I've never seen Kirk Ferentz cry before, and I saw this photo several times yesterday as I was sitting in my recliner after I got home with my 3-month-old daughter, who's 3 months old today, by the way, asleep on my chest. You know, you're scrolling through the phone. That's it right there with the arms up. Click on that one. Kirk Ferentz just so happy, crying tears of joy. Look at that. So for everybody that says, because it happens about every year and a half or so, you know, the Hawks really got to get rid of that Kirk Ferentz. I'm really tired of Kirk Ferentz. No, you're not tired of him. He's fantastic. They do a great job. And the guy cares. Look at the emotion, right? So what an exciting. And by the way, who did they play? Was it Mississippi State? Is that who those stupid cowbells? I hope they broke all of them. It was the most annoying thing ever. You listen and you're watching the game, and you hear them going crazy with the cowbells. Somewhere, Will Ferrell very happy because he always needs more cowbell. But what a great game, and what a great day to be a Hawkeye. And I will say, it seemed by all accounts that it was Raymond James Stadium overrun with Hawkeye fans, including some folks from Muscatine making the trek. I know our buddy Jimmy Greenhaw, Toyota Muscatine, was there, and I saw my pal Luke Phelps. So just to name a few, right? And, of course, the Hawkeyes transported by Tantera Transportation Corporation. Pretty cool. Check that out. Go Hawks. And, what a great way to start off the new year. Have you written the wrong year yet? Are you doing that move when you're writing out the year and you get pen and paper, or are you not even using pen and paper and you do this? Have you done this move yet? When you write 2018 and then you have to cross off the 8 for the 9? It hasn't happened to me yet. I'm really hoping that by doing this exercise on the show right now that I will not write 2019. I'm checking my papers to see if I do have all the right dates on there. So that's good. It'll inevitably happen to you, right? Okay, and the last thing that I'll say, something that I did yesterday that I swore I wasn't going to do. And I'm here to tell you it's not that good. I watched Bird Box on Netflix. It's not that good of a movie. It's overrated. You're all wrong. All you people that were saying how great it is. A Quiet Place is much better. Also A Quiet Place written by guys from the Quad Cities. So nothing against Sandra Bullock. She's a great actress. Bird Box, not that good. I'm sorry. I watched it. and I was unimpressed. So there you go, Bird Box. Look like Ninja Turtles. It's like if you took the movie The Happening, the very bad movie The Happening with M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong, and you took The Happening and you took A Quiet Place, you would get Bird Box with bandanas. Whew. So I watched it. I know that's a very hot take. I'm probably going to get hate mail. Send your hate mail to ryanbroderson@gmail.com. He'll pass it on to me. Thank you. Let's get to our first guest, who is here for the first time in 2019. Nicole Sorgenfrey with the United Way of Muscatine. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Good to see you. Happy New Year. How was everything?
Good.
Did you see 2019? Were you awake when 2019
I was.
started? Good for you. So was I. I think this was the first, maybe in the last 2 or 3 years, that I was awake and that we were actually out and about celebrating. It was kind of nice. I felt so different once midnight happened. Did you get that feeling or no? No?
I felt the same.
Come on, Nicole. It's all different. We're in a new world. We're in the future, right?
We're in the same world, just
Yes.
a different year.
All right. Have you seen the movie Bird Box?
No, but I heard about it yesterday from my father, and he told me it was really good,
Your
and I had to
dad
watch
has
it.
seen it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. On the set of the show, people behind the scenes right now, Ryan, Chad, Cody, raise your hand if you've seen Bird Box. Okay. It's no surprise Ryan Broderson choosing to not see a movie. He did see The Nun, though. That's good. Okay.
I saw Mary Poppins last
And?
week. I thought it was really good, but I've always liked Mary Poppins. So
Oh, I'm very... listen.
I really want an umbrella now. I want a special
Can someone
umbrella.
get Nicole a special umbrella? I got to interview Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke.
Aw.
Very nice people.
Yeah.
Too much singing for me, I think, in the new one, though. I haven't seen it yet. Is there a lot of singing?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably too much. Musicals give me anxiety.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have a friend that always says, it's
can't
always
do it.
one too many songs, and I just think it's hilarious.
One too many.
Just one too
You
many
know,
songs.
they really had me up until that 9th musical number. All right, so kind of getting back into the saddle for sure. Taking some time off with the United Way, which is great. But now here we go, the second of the year, 2019. I know you guys have some stuff coming up that we'll talk about, but it seemed like, Nicole, by all accounts, 2018 was a good year for the United Way.
It was.
Helped a lot of people, had a lot of volunteers, with the United Way. But how excited are you guys to hit the ground running with 2019 being here?
We're really excited. We're excited to bring in some new events and do some new volunteer opportunities and really get people involved in our community and make it a better place for everyone to live in.
I love it. Okay, so what can you share any of the new things that you're working on, or are they still in the development stages?
They're still in the development
Good.
stages, but
Okay.
we're going to probably be coming out with a calendar so that you can see what month we're going to be doing what
Love it.
and what is going to be happening with us throughout the year. Right now we're just working on January
Sure.
and doing a lot of planning. Last year we did a lot of drives. We did monthly drives, and that was really successful for
Sure.
us, and we really enjoyed it. And we do that every year, but people
Right.
are like, what? I didn't know about it. So we're going to really try to push that harder this year.
Will there be a drive specifically for January, since we're sitting here?
No.
Okay.
Our first
Good.
drive won't be till April.
April, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a note. All right, do you know which one that'll be for April?
That'll be our baby shower.
Yes!
Baby shower.
Oh my
and-
gosh, I can't believe. I feel like it was literally just the other day we were talking about
Yeah.
this. That's how quickly time goes by. This show almost a year old, by the way, which is crazy to think about. Okay, so April for the baby supply drive. Are there any current needs? It's the 2nd of January. I mean, I know that not that much changes when the dates change, so to speak, but as far as you're aware of, is there anything that the United Way needs or an organization that you support needs maybe this week if somebody was like, man, I really missed out on helping out during the holidays. I want to give. We know that school comes back tomorrow, so I don't know if maybe it's too soon to say if there's any school needs, but yeah, answer that however you
So
see fit.
our Kids First Fund is
Sure.
always needing funds,
Okay.
and we're still collecting funds for that.
Mm-hmm.
We get requests all the time. So I actually yesterday was working on a request.
Cool.
I ran to Iowa City.
Okay.
We have a 8th grader that wants to be on the swim team.
Awesome.
So she needed a swimming suit.
Okay.
So I ran up to Shields and got her one yesterday.
You bought.
so.
Wait a minute. January 1st, you're buying a swimsuit so that somebody can get on the swimming team.
Yeah, because the practice starts tomorrow. So I
my
wanted her to
gosh.
be on time with it. And so I watched the Hawkeye game first, and then I ran up to Iowa City.
That is so cool that on a day off,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I did some shopping for myself, too.
love that. I love the candid honesty. I mean, but that's just the thing. Like, need knows no holiday, right?
Right.
Like, if someone is in need, there's no day off. There's no holiday
Right.
for that. That is so great.
I want
that
this
you did
child
that,
to
though.
be able to start
Yeah.
the beginning of the season with the swim team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for her wanting to do the swim team. Swim team can be kind of expensive.
Sure.
So I'm excited for her.
Yeah. Does she have to have any fees paid or anything like that? At this point?
We worked with the Y, so we
Okay.
have some of that already taken care of.
Cool.
She's a bigger girl, so
Sure.
this is going to be a positive for her.
It's
to get some
fantastic.
exercise
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and have a sense of belonging. So I got her some suit yesterday. So I was
That's
excited.
great. Well, let me know if she has any fees or anything that need to get paid. My wife and I will take care of it.
Oh, thanks.
Seriously, I'm not
I
just
will let
saying
you
that.
know.
Like, that's fantastic, and that's where we talk about a lot of that inclusiveness. And just because a child, 8th grader, doesn't have the means to do something, we want them to be able to participate.
Yes.
We don't want them to get discouraged, because imagine being discouraged at 13 or 14 years old, the kind of impact that could have.
Oh,
down the
definitely.
line. We
That's
don't-
exactly why we're here.
Right. And that's why that Kids First Fund is so important. And speaking of that, we are just a few weeks away from the first Kids First Fund pancake breakfast. I'm trying to say this also, it makes sense. So that's January 18th, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so the first Kids First Fund pancake breakfast for 2019. That's a mouthful. Friday, January 18th. A really good opportunity. The details are on the screen.
Yes.
Before you get to work, run down the Walnut Room at First National Bank and support the Kids First Fund. These pancake breakfasts have been going on for a number of years. But it's one of those things, Nicole, and let's keep it on the screen for sure, just so everybody can see everything. Even though it's happened for several years, it's still successful. Because guess what? We all need to have a good breakfast, right? Nobody's ever going to get tired of a breakfast that helps out a good cause. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Some events you got to freshen up. This is just great to know that people still come out in droves.
It's a fun breakfast. It's a good time to social with others. Bring a group of your friends or your office co-mates
Sure.
to it. Stop down with your kids for breakfast before they go to school. We love that. We love seeing kids and talking with them. We even let them flip pancakes. We'll make them Mickey Mouse pancakes.
That's cool.
But if you're doing that diet 2019, starting out fresh and new, we do serve eggs and sausage and fresh fruit and yogurt. So there's some healthier options.
I was going to say, so I feel like that might have been a shot at me, someone that's on
No,
like
anyone
keto
in general.
diet.
I'm not
good.
signaling you out.
Eggs and meat, perfectly. And I'm jumping back in with 2 feet to my diet hardcore starting today. So yes, but that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, I might not have a pancake. I love pancakes, especially if you can watch it, like the batter hit a griddle. And then, you know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
nothing better, quite frankly. But yeah, just have the eggs and the meat and support a good cause. Now, for the Kids First Fun Pancake Breakfast, is there a set dollar amount? Is it a free
Nope,
will donation?
It's free will donation.
Okay, that's one thing that I've had people ask me over the past several years that always end up going to the events. I think sometimes people are used to it being like a flat fee, but it's whatever you want to give. So if you've got $5, $10, $20, I mean, slip a check in there.
if you're not having funds at the time and you just want to stop in and throw a 10 in there and feed your 3 kids,
Yeah.
we will accept that.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, I'm with you. And we're looking at some pictures from one of the other events. I'm telling you, do you need volunteers, or is it pretty well staffed for the Kids First Fun Pancake
We
Breakfast?
always need volunteers.
Okay.
So it's ran by a committee that helps
Sure.
us come up with the ideas of what we're going to do. So if you want to be part of that committee, we don't meet on a regular basis. It's mostly by email.
Sure.
But just getting them to volunteer and being part of that group is successful. We just end 2018 by doing a middle school Christmas party for
Cool.
60 middle schoolers.
Wow.
And so we partnered with Geneva Country Club, wwe gave us the lunch, did a really nice lunch for them.
Awesome.
So we took 60 middle schooler kids to the country club. We taught them a little bit of etiquette,
Sure.
put your napkin on your lap, what
Nice.
fork to use when. And Bear came out and they brought Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
I saw pictures from
Excellent.
this.
Yeah, the
That's
journal
so
covered
cool.
it. So it was a really fun event. But
Yeah.
each one of those kids get a gift around $30 to $40.
Whoa.
And
That's
that was
fantastic.
what was so exciting.
Yeah, I
so.
saw pictures, I think, from the United Way They're right there. That's exactly
Yeah.
what I saw. Thank
Isn't
you,
that
Ryan.
cool?
Yeah, so I wondered about that. I didn't know what that event was. I certainly recognize
There's our Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Recognize the setting is Geneva, but okay, so that was our friends at Bayer stepping up to the plate. Great sweater, by the way.
That was
Some great sweaters.
Yeah, we did ugly sweaters. And
Where's Shane's sweater?
He forgot, I guess. No. Shane says he doesn't have one. I said, well, you could have worn something a little bit more festive than an orange Live United shirt, but he did okay.
I would like to start the January Get Shane or an ugly Christmas sweater supply drive.
Yeah, they're on sale right now. I'm sure
they
he
should
can
be
find
on right. And he's probably just a medium. He's very svelte, so it's not like it's going to be that expensive of a sweater to purchase. So, but having that support from Geneva, which I don't know if they've done that before, but that's really cool. I love that. Shout out to Brian and the crew for stepping up. And then, of course, Sean Schrader and everybody with Bayer, Chris Bohr. I mean, that's just it, Nicole. Like, we have these larger companies in town that employ a lot of people, and it seems like every single one of them is connected to the United Way. And they encourage their folks to volunteer and give back.
So Bayer gave each child a hat and gloves
Awesome.
that say Bayer on them. So there's some of that new material going around.
Yeah.
And then Flowers on the Avenue did a little goodie bag with some candy in it.
That's great.
So yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
We
This
had
is
a lot
like
of
a
fun.
really good group effort coming together. And I know that with the new year being here, there are people that are going to want to get involved. And maybe this will be the first time that an individual is able to help out the United Way, or a newer business, or a business that's been around that just hasn't made that connection yet. Like, no time like the present, because there's going to be so many different ways that you can help out.
There's 3 different ways you can give with the United Way. You can give, advocate, or volunteer.
Okay.
So if we don't have a lot of funds, you can volunteer with us. If you believe in our mission, you can help spread the word and get folks on our same page. So you don't always just have to give funds. We don't operate without funds, so we don't want you to stop giving funds. But
Sure.
That's one of the things that we really operate on, those 3 main.
I love that. Give, advocate, volunteer. There's a couple people watching right now on Facebook. Scott Dahlke with MCSA is with us watching, and Jessica Whitman, who works with Muscatine Radiology and is super involved. So it's nice to know that, again, we have individuals, we've got businesses. We know that the United Way works so well with various organizations. Thousands and thousands of volunteer hours, an example of a total there. And I encourage people always to visit the website. You can kind of get a quick sense for what's going on, because the United Way, there are so many different things that you're able to do in town. So it's just important for people. Educate yourself. Like, for those that are watching this that think, I've helped out the United Way for years. That's great. Keep doing it, please. But for the first timers that are maybe not understanding food rescue and all the different, I'm so excited for April's baby shower. Like, that's, I mean, you had so much stuff collected last year.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And those go to moms who are in need, who,
Correct.
Diapers are hard, formula is hard, or
Amen.
just having those little things like a thermometer.
Right.
And we take slightly used items.
Sure.
So, you mentioned the food rescue. So
Yes.
we're still looking for a few more volunteers for that program. So that's 1 hour a week. We are looking for Fridays and Thursdays right now.
Okay.
So you pick up the food from one of our local grocery stores, and then you take it to one of our pantries in Muscatine. That program has grown so much since we started that.
Right. It's a lot of food too, by the way. I mean, we just saw some details on the website, but it is, and Hy-Vee being one of those places that participates in the food rescue, it's so much stuff, right?
Right.
I mean, I don't think people understand, so yeah, if you're looking for a way to give back, and what a good feeling you'll have when you show up to a place like Hy-Vee and take something and then know that it's going to go to a good home within sometimes just a matter of a few hours, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So these items we collect from our grocery stores, we are able to take them and reuse them within our pantries through our Good Samaritan Act, which is an act that says that you can use slightly used or expired food and put it into the hands of those who are in need.
Right.
So
it's so great. So again, for someone that's watching that wants to help out with food rescue, call the office. Is that the easiest way to do it? Reach out on Facebook.
563-263-5963. Have a valid driver's license, and we'll make sure that you get, and we'll train you.
Yeah.
And
you'll be just contributing pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's a real need. 263-5963. Okay.
There is other volunteer
Yeah.
needs that we have in our community.
Good.
We work with all of our nonprofit agencies. So you go to volunteermuscatine.org, you set up a profile, and we'll help you find a good volunteer fit for you.
Sure.
You can also call our office, and we'd be more than happy to find out what is your best fit, day, time-wise, or even interest-wise. So.
Let's go to the website, volunteermuscatine.org, right?
Yes.
All right, so Ryan, let's go to volunteermuscatine.org, show everybody at home what we're talking about because we encourage you to get connected. I love that give, advocate, or volunteer. Wow, that's powerful. If you're able to give, please do. If you can be an advocate, at the very least you can volunteer. That should be on a t-shirt as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I don't know. Maybe on the back of the ones that say Live United. It's just so great. It's so powerful. Okay, here's the website. Easy way for y'all watching to get connected. Whether it's you or someone you know, kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, co-workers, somebody new to town, point them to the United. That's still one of my favorite pictures, the jumping one. Point them to the United Way of Muscatine and have them.
And there's your
get
give,
signed
advocate,
up.
volunteer.
I love it. Yes, they definitely love volunteering. It's such an easy website to use, right?
It is. It really is. But, if you have trouble with it, we are more than happy to work with you and help you through it. That's what I'm here for. So just give me a call, and I'd be more than happy to help you through that.
It's all there, right? It's on the website. It's easy to use. United Way of Muscatine also on Facebook. And don't forget, save the date, January 18th, Kids First Fun Pancake Breakfast at the Walnut Room. And really looking forward to the baby shower supply drive in April.
Yeah.
But again, not to sleep on January, February, or March. There's always a need. And there's always ways that you can get connected if you're watching. And I just encourage that folks reach out. I mean, just because we're going to get into winter. We've been really spoiled.
Well,
right?
Right after Thanksgiving, we got all that
We got
snow. And I
13
really
inches
thought
of
that
snow.
it was going to be like snow for the next 3 months.
That's what I thought too.
I was kind of hoping. I mean, I'm a snow lover.
40.
So.
You love snow?
I do.
Why?
I like it. I much rather have snow than rain and ice.
I'm with you. Yes, on the ice. Ice and me, bad combo. I have biffed it so many times. I just don't like when you have to sort of like do that duck walk because you know that it's icy.
Yeah.
Because I have seen my feet flip over. I have biffed it hard in my lifetime. And
That's
I
one
don't
of the
wanna
images
do that.
I don't know if I ever want to see.
It's not good. It's not graceful. It's like every cartoon where you're just like, and it's always in slow motion when it's happening to you, right? You're like,
Yeah.
oh, there go my feet. Oh, this is going to hurt. Ba-doom. Yeah, so, all right. Well, Nicole loves the snow. So, I mean, I disagree, but I was going to say it's going to be like 48 degrees this weekend.
I know.
But what we know is that if we don't get the winter now, does this mean that it'll be like snowing in March? Nobody wants that.
Yep,
Don't
it will
want
be.
that. Ugh.
Yep.
Nicole Sorgenfry, meteorologist, and with the United Way of Muscatine. Please
My next
consider
option of
getting-
life.
Oh, there you go. You just got to work on that green screen. I don't know how they do that when they're not looking.
Where I'm pointing at things I don't
Right.
really know what
Like,
I'm
look at
pointing
this,
at.
right over here. It's raining in Fruitland. I don't know. Thank you for coming on the show. Give, advocate, volunteer. Happy New Year.
You as well.
Hope that it's a busy one. I know that it will be. And it'll be great to see all the volunteers coming out for the first time. Like, first-time volunteers, if that's you, seriously, call the United Way. Reach out on social media. Let's get excited and start making a difference. It's so easy to give back. Give, advocate, volunteer. Let's go to the CBI Bank and Trust aisle cam, and then we're going to go on a little bit of a stroll here on the show. Going to hit the road for the health market, because today we're sitting here on January 2nd, Wednesday, right? Also known around these parts as Wellness Wednesday. Wellness Wednesday gives you an opportunity, thank you, Cody, to save 10% off of your purchases in the health market, also on organic produce and health and beauty care items. So I thought it would be fun if we took a stroll towards the health market. And one of the things that I want to talk about, and you'll see this, I think we're going to have the Toyota Muscatine car cam and Ryan Broderson's sweet camera with his very bright light that makes me look even more pale than I already am. We're going to show you this newly expanded vitamin aisle. So we'll keep it on the CBI Bank and Trust aisle cam for a second. I'm going to put my microphone in my pocket, and we're going to hit the road here for the health market. We're going to show things off. All right, Rye Guy, whenever you're ready, we've got the cart cam. How's the cart cam looking? I'm gonna have to bend down for that one. So again, you're watching Hy-Vee today first show of 2019. We've got a full slate of guests for the rest of the week, and I was actually putting the schedule together through the end of February. So, and as I always say at the end of the show, if you or someone you know should be featured here, reach out, and we'd love to have you on. So with that being said, let's get the car cam rocking. Cody's going to operate that. Ryan will play catch up, and we'll show you the health market. So we'll go this way. And Steve Graham just hanging all of these unstoppable pursuit of the best prime reserve signs that look really good. All right, Cody, let's go this way. A little bit quiet in the store this morning. Everybody's still celebrating and they're excited after that Hawkeye win. Holy moly. Whew. That was exhilarating. Okay. I'm just checking stuff out as I walk. It's weird seeing all the Valentine's Day stuff already. Hi guys. Hey. Cody, I was gonna wait, Cody. But you know, Cody, you can never have a Valentine's Day chocolates. Assorted chocolates. 25-piece collection just for you, Cody, right there. Doesn't even have a price on it yet. But just like that, Valentine's Day. Oh, and hey, look. We still have some of our fun sequins pillows, right? So if maybe you forgot to get somebody a Christmas present, or if you got them a Christmas present that they're not happy with, you could do this for hours. You could do this while you're watching Bird Box. Overrated Netflix movie. All right, let's go this way. Look at this. Look at all the Valentine's Day stuff. Jeez Louise. Oh, my. Oh, and it would appear, this is where I get distracted, it would appear that somebody did, in fact, buy the Star Wars Pez dispenser, but check this out, and I point this out because Aquaman right there, Jason Momoa, Aquaman, guess where he's from? The great state of Iowa. Mm-hmm. So, even though the movie wasn't that good, because it wasn't, that's still a pretty good collector's item. All right, Cody, here we go. Health market time. We're almost there. What else is going to distract me? Nothing is going to distract me. So here we go. Wellness Wednesday going on right here, right now. And this is where it gets exciting. So I'm actually going to let Cody slowly come down the vitamin aisle and just show you all how this has expanded and is ready to go for 2019. So towards the end of last year, 2018, we had our crew come through, and we have taken essentially both sides of this aisle and every single vitamin you could ever want. Digestive health to things like your immune system, vitamins, supplements. It's broken down in the different categories. You can see the signs that Cody's showing you, so you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? So if you were looking for something specific as like, oh, I don't know, say you're looking for something, if you're a lady, a woman's vitamin, and you're like, I'm looking for a once daily organic vitamin. It's right there. Like, it can be that specific. That's what I'm saying. So no matter what you find yourself, and if it's something that you talk to your doctor about, and your doctor says you need to start taking a daily vitamin, I can't think of anybody else in Muscatine that's going to have anywhere near as close to the amount of vitamins that we have. Like, this is unreal. Probiotic health, right? So you're trying to have good gut health. Make you feel better almost immediately. So this is such a fun place to be. I'm seeing things that I'm noticing for the first time, like some joint health stuff, right? Here's calcium. Here's some bone strength. These are things that I didn't even know existed. So yeah, we feel really good about how this looks and the fact that it's got literally everything you can need. Cody, let's go down and then turn and come back this way just so we can give people a sense of the scope of this, so they know when I say that it's expanded, that I really mean it. I mean, and again, on Wednesdays, 10% off, right? So anything that you buy here in the health market, hello friends, you'll save 10% off. Also the organic produce and the health and beauty. So check it out. Ryan Broderson looking for a nice, oh, here you go, Ryan. Here's that multi-omega 3. There's a bunch of static with my microphone. Okay, fix my microphone. Do you want me just to hold it? Was it staticky like it was rubbing on my shirt? I think so. Okay, well, here's that omega one you're looking for. Check that out. That's good right there. All right, and again, a lot of these vitamins also coming with the fuel saver, right? Check that out. That's pretty cool. All right, so we'll just kind of take another stroll back down, show you just how good everything looks here in the newly expanded vitamin aisle. All right, Cody, let's go this way through the health market. Take another turn. I wanted to show, let's go here. This is good. So this is another part of the health market, and just some options. If you are the type of person that's a pop drinker, but you're thinking maybe you're trying to change a little bit and you're looking for things with perhaps no sugar, this Hy-Vee is a good option for you because it tastes exactly, this one in particular would taste exactly like your favorite cherry pop, but guess what? No sugar, right? No sugar, no carbs. And its sweetness comes from the stevia plant, and it's called Hy-Vee. And there is a lot of variety, right? They have root beer, Hy-Vee. I'm looking at it right now. Cream soda from the East Coast. Here is a one. This would be one Mountain Dew. The price was just like Mountain Dew. That's what I'm saying. Like, even though it is the health market, when you see things like a juice, just look at the back, right? And if you are the kind of person that's making a New Year's resolution and you're trying to stick with it, the thing that I always tell people, and I'm not an expert, but if you just flip around these products to that nutrition, right? So for someone like myself that's kind of on a lower carb diet, that's crucial. All right, let's go this way, Cody. Take a little stroll here in the health market on Wellness Wednesday. There's Barb with a cart full of deliciousness. Oh, goodness. Ooh, the tortilla chips. Those are delightful. Yeah. All right, Ryan, I want to go. Ryan and Cody now both rocking the cart camp. I want to come back this way and just talk a little bit about the diet that I have been on. Hello. The diet that I've been on, which is the keto diet, right? So if you're looking for, was it still static for that guy? Really? Like, you don't think people can hear me? What do you think? If that's the case, we can go back to the set, everybody. But just some of the things that I also wanted to show you for people that are on maybe a ketogenic diet. Keto protein, right? That's a good idea. Add something like that to your diet, kickstart that keto. This stuff right here, that bulletproof coffee, that's pretty fun, especially the fact that it's got the collagen proteins. Ooh-wee, yeah. And then I think I tried this one, the MCT oil. Add that. Slowly introduce some of that stuff into your diet, and you'll feel good, that's for sure. And then perhaps the most surprising thing, I mean, I gotta be honest, I think I've tried one of the Bang energy drinks. These things are so popular. They're all 2 for $4 here at Hy-Vee. And we've got, as you can see, we're showing you, we've got all of the flavors that you could ever want, right? So you check it out, you come to the health market, and on those Wellness Wednesdays is your opportunity to save that 10% off, right? So everything in the health market, organic produce, and health and beauty. Let's go this way, and then we'll kind of head back to the set. You're watching a live walk through the health market here at your Muscatine Hy-Vee. Okay. Just trying to see if there's any other aisles that I want to check out before we head back. Yeah, how about gluten-free, right? If gluten sensitivity is an issue, this entire double side of this aisle, it's all gluten-free stuff. So a lot of good variety to choose from should you find yourself needing to go a little gluten-free, right? We'll get you taken care of. Cookies, we're looking at some bread that's gluten-free, pie crusts. Brian's showing you everything. So it's all gluten-free, and it's all 10% off on Wednesdays. Important to point out that we have all these options available, and at the same time, we're going to be able to save you money. And when we do get back to the set, I will show you this week's local ad that we've put together that features about 15 different items from here at the health market. So, yeah. And again, something else to note. This is perfect timing, Ryan. perfect because this is on the Fuel Saver flyer this week. This is the Walden Farms maple syrup. Okay. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, maple syrup really is healthy? Again, look at the nutrition label. And if you look closely, guess what it says for sugars? 0. So there are ways around, being able to enjoy things that you really like without sacrificing flavor. And those Walden Farms syrups are really good. All right, Ryan, I'm going to go back to the set. And in the meanwhile, we'll just keep showing y'all how good this health market looks, because it is great. One of the things that we've never really mentioned also is the ability to just take your own bulk coffee home. So let's show everybody that, Ryan. The Cameron's specialty is great. And there's 2 runs of it, right? And a whole bunch of different variety. All the organic stuff over here, from espresso to Paradise Blend, French roast. You know me, I'm a Starbucks guy. I'm not gonna make coffee at home, that's just me. It's easier to get my Starbucks here at the store. But this is something to consider if you're the kind that wants to ground up, get your own coffee going. You can do it right here. All right, so let's head back to the set. Let's go this way, Ryan. We'll cut through everybody. Hey, by the way, no time like the present. They won that Outback Bowl. Still got a shirt for you. Couple of them, right? Or maybe you're thinking, maybe, Ryan, maybe it's the baby in your house. You gotta get that baby dressed in that Hawkeye gear, right? Get him started early. We've still got that. And I actually gave away one of these during our Outback Bowl viewing party yesterday. Pretty cool. So some fun, like, decorative Hawkeye stuff as well. All right, to the set, Ryan. Here we go. Back to the set. I juked you. You see that? Man. Turns out that's also what the Hawkeyes needed yesterday at that game, was me just juking people. Oh, yeah. So maybe this is the first day you're going to come back to your Muscatine Hy-Vee. I imagine a lot of us need to have that restock trip where you're literally looking at your house and you're going, where'd everything go? We get it. And I'll tell you this, we've also got a great opportunity, Fuel Saver coming up later this week. We'll get you all taken care of. All right, we're going to take a left here through the produce department. Again, that Wellness Wednesday does include organic produce, Ryan Broderson. And when it comes to organic options, we definitely got you covered. We'll just give you a quick sneak peek. Organic leafy veggies. So again, you're trying to get that New Year's resolution, trying to make some good choices. 10% off every Wednesday organic produce. Couple examples right here. Some radishes, some red leaf lettuce, some green leaf lettuce, green onions, carrots, obviously, broccoli, asparagus. Tell you what, ain't nothing better than asparagus and real butter. I think that's what I'm having for lunch today. So keep that in mind, that my diet will allow me to have steak cooked in real butter and asparagus cooked in real butter. That's fantastic. Best diet ever. All right, Rye Guy, you keep showing them some produce. I'm going to go back to the set, and then we're going to talk about some stuff coming up. Hey, buddy. I think that was the guy that owns Burns & Sons. Okay. All right, so I'm going to get sat back down because we got a lot of stuff we're going to run through before we get out of here today. Ryan Broderson continuing to show you the produce department. And we know, again, that there's a lot of people that are going to have that New Year's resolution. They're going to be making some changes. And we know that you can find a lot of healthy options right here at Hy-Vee. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate that. Do I have a New Year's resolution? Personally, I would say yes. I think so. I think my resolution would be to just keep making healthy decisions and to not only maintain, but to continue to lose a little bit of weight. I can still lose some weight, even after having dropped 100 pounds. I mean, there's still ways that you can kick off some more pounds. Quite honestly, I think I'd like to lose maybe 50 more. Have to buy more clothes, but if that's right, I mean, that's the reality that I'm facing. I have some clothes I can't even wear anymore. They look like I'm swimming in them, which is great. I'm not complaining, but it turns out I really shouldn't say that it's not cheap losing weight. I mean, it's the best thing that you can do for your health, right? So worst case, I got to buy a couple pairs of pants and shirts. Oh, well. With the start of the new month, we do have the brand new Hy-Vee mega ad. I like the back of this, talking about shopping online with aisles online. This is cool. And then also the Balance magazine that will be sent to your home. So if you get mail, you get stuff in the mail, you can find the Balance magazine, which has got some great info, good stories. And then here you go. Look at this. Perfect. New Year's resolution. Trying to build some lean muscle. Some ways to do it. Recipes, good stories. I didn't even look to see who was on the cover. The cover is Alex Morgan. Looks like a Team USA soccer player. That's fun. I'm available to be on the cover. Pointing it out there if they need me. When we talk about snow, somebody's snow blowing and spelling Hy-Vee. So if it snows in the month of January, you can blame us for having that on there. But we do like the mega ad. It's got a lot of fun stuff in there. And there's even like coupons in the mega ad. So if you get one of these while you're checking out at the store, you know, take some time with it, look through it. And all the deals in here are good month long. Look at those burgers, by the way. Oh my. Those look fantastic. All right, good deal. So let's take care of some business. Today, I don't know if you'd find this as a surprise or not, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe you won't. But today, the 2nd of January, is National Personal Trainer Awareness Day. So if you're starting and sticking with that New Year's resolution, perhaps you have signed up with a personal trainer. That's one way to keep yourself accountable if you're going to the gym. I think the Y offers some personal training options. That's a fair statement, right? Brett Olson from the Y, be on the show later this week. I think that they offer something like that. I go to the Y, get on the elliptical, sweat it out. Maybe need to start hitting the weights a little bit. I don't know. I'm not trying to become, you know, Mr. Universe or whatever. I'm not trying to get ripped. I'm just trying to stay a little bit svelte, right? In addition to it being Personal Trainer Awareness Day, it's Science Fiction Day, which is cool. Watch something sci-fi related, maybe like Bird Box, even though it's not good. It's also National Cream Puff Day, which goes hand in hand with Personal Trainer Awareness Day. And this is true. January 2nd is National Buffet Day. So maybe you're thinking, my New Year's resolution is to try all the different buffets in Muscatine County. You should partake. Today, January the 2nd, National Buffet Day. Oh, growing up, a friend of mine, who I will not name, my friend Marty, he loves a good buffet. And I'll tell you what, he would tell you that at one point when we were in high school, my buddy Marty, we went to a buffet and all he ate was 50 pieces of Jell-O at a buffet. 50 pieces of red Jell-O. You'll also find this hard to believe. He was sick after that because, again, he ate 50 pieces of red Jell-O. So don't be like my friend Marty. Don't ever just get a plate of Jell-O at a buffet. He's also the same guy that was like, I think I'm going to get 50 chicken nuggets. You're like, can you just order something normal? Maybe. Not much has changed, by the way. And he's one of my longest friends. And maybe that's why we're friends. Because he always keeps you on your toes. 50 nuggets, 50 pieces of Jell-O, don't do it. I can't in good conscience tell you to do that. All right, we've got some fuel saver savings to report to you. This is a total, right? So if you have the Fuel Saver Plus Perks card, maybe it's on your keys. You scan it at the register. Maybe you've got the actual card. If I'm being honest, I use the one that's on my keys. And then what I do is I grab my phone, and I will tell you right now when I go to the Hy-Vee app, and I'll show you this. So I have the Hy-Vee app on my phone, free app. I'm going to show you what I've got on my Fuel Saver. Current Fuel Saver rewards, I have 35 cents. I don't think you can steal that info. I'll show it to you. Please don't steal my Fuel Saver. I've got 35 cents on the Fuel Saver. Not bad. Price of gas, $1.95. So take 35 cents off of that. That's a good saving. The other thing that I've started to use on the Fuel Saver, or on the Hy-Vee app, excuse me, if you use our Hy-Vee pharmacy, I just want to show you how easy this is, and maybe one of these days we'll have Nicole Duelmeyer on the show. So you go to the pharmacy button, which is down here, And then say you needed to refill a prescription. So you click on refill a prescription. You choose your favorite Hy-Vee pharmacy. Press that. And then you have an option to enter the prescription number, or you can just scan it. You press that barcode button, and now it's going to activate the camera. Hello. So what you would do is you would scan your script, and it will refill it automatically. You don't even have to pick up the phone to make a call. I mean, if you got your phone in your hand, you're using the app anyways, you might as well refill your prescription that way. So once again, the Hy-Vee app, free, easy to use, and you can see some exclusive deals that are on the app. It's just one of those things that we don't talk about enough, quite frankly, and I'm going to work to change that. Here's the exclusive app deal for the week. So you grab the app, put it on your phone, and then you can get any 2-liter, 69 cents, good now through January 6th, limit 1, with the code below, and the code is that little QR code down there. So I'm a big fan of the Hy-Vee app, and once again, there's my fuel saver, 35 cents. Boom. For me, not for you. Don't steal my fuel saver. I worked hard getting that fuel saver, all right? I think it's when I bought a bunch of gift cards. So maybe you forgot to get somebody something for Christmas. What about a gift card that still has a fuel saver on it? It's a good idea, trust me. All right, speaking of the fuel saver, I want to show you the graphic, how much money we've saved people from October, November, December 2018. It is, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of dough to the tune of $190,000. $190,000. That's real. That is a real number that I looked at in a report yesterday. Put that graphic together. I'm not a graphic artist. Let the record state. $190,167. That is real. That is folks like you coming into this store. Each time you need groceries or each time we have a fuel saver promotion going on, check it out. And I just got a text from a friend of mine who is watching live. Shout out to Chris Streets. And if you're in the Clinton area, Clinton, Iowa, listen to Chris Streets, Mac 94.7 FM. Chris Streets, good guy, good friend, watching live. And Mac 94.7, my favorite radio station in Clinton, Iowa. True story. All right, fuel saver flyer. As you walk in the store here at Hy-Vee, you grab a flyer, kablammy, and then you do some savings. You love the fuel saver already. This is an opportunity to save, and I'm really excited about some of the items that are featured on the fuel saver flyer this week because we've got a little health-conscious stuff for you, including that deal on the 20-count bags of chicken. Whoa, 15-cent fuel saver on that one. Check this out. Grab the flyer and save 15 cents right there. You can get some Fit Vine wine with a 5-cent fuel saver. How about 3 egg rolls, 3 crab rangoon, $3.99, 10-cent fuel saver? Sign me up. I'm in. Delmer and the crew at the deli got some Hy-Vee sliced turkey. I see Delmer taking the day off, even though he left early yesterday to watch the Hawkeye game. Apparently needs today as well. Thoughts and prayers to Delmer. The guy works a lot. Skinny Pop Popcorn. Send that to Brett Michaels. Unskinny Pop, right? 5-cent fuel saver. Some Bakery Fresh bread loaves. 15-cent fuel saver, right? There's more deals. It's a double-sided flyer. Boom. Hawaiian slider sandwiches. 5-cent fuel saver. We just showed you the Walden Farms pancake syrup. Sugar-free. 5-cent fuel saver. Also, that White Claw hard seltzer at Wine and Spirits is a good item to check out. Dole celery, 2-cent fuel saver. The 6-mix, shortcuts, fruit, ready to go. You see some grapes, some pineapple, some strawberries. And then, maybe not super healthy, but whatever. You need that little sweetness in your life. Look at how good those cream cheese brownies look. And let me just say this. Okay, yesterday at the bakery, they had like 4 containers of brownies that they were just sampling or giving away for free. You know, they're getting close to the date that you got to use them by. And this guy right here, me, did not have any of them. And I don't know if you know how much I like a cream cheese frosted brownie, but I like it a lot. But you know what else I like? Having a neck. So I found my neck. So I'm going to keep my neck. Now, having said all of that, I did eat some chicken wings while watching the Hawkeye game yesterday because they were delightful, especially with blue cheese. If you're not dipping a chicken wing in blue cheese, where are you putting it? Ranch? Blue cheese for the win, right? Back page of the Voice of Muscatine newspaper, health market ad, ready to go. Barb Paul running the show in the health market. We just were at the health market a few minutes ago. If you were watching, go back and rewind the show. Wellness Wednesday happening now, 10% off. You can save it. We've got a great ad with some additional fuel savers and just some good ideas. If you're trying to stick to that New Year's resolution, check this out. New year, new you. This is on the back page of the Voice of Muscatine. Great items that you can find right here at your Muscatine Hy-Vee. What a variety, right? From vitamins to bars and wraps and, I mean, check it out. And there's perfect promotion for Wellness Wednesday. Every single Wednesday that happens. Every single one. There's so many people that we see every single Wednesday. I don't know their name because I'm bad with names. I'm working on it. It's part of my resolution. Isn't that right, Jeff Broderson? And you can also take a guided tour of Hy-Vee with Kara Zigament, your Hy-Vee dietitian, if you are looking for some healthier options. I'll tell you this, if you're interested in what I've done with that keto diet, and I don't make there's no incentive for me to talk to you about the keto diet. If the keto people want to pay me to talk about it, would be happy to take it. But I'm just sharing with you what I did. But if you ever have any questions about that, I can just share with you what I've done. Again, I'm not an expert, but someone like Kara would be able to tell you how you can find that balance, right? And incorporate some perhaps healthy carbs or healthier grains. So she's the expert, I'm not. Just want to make sure I let y'all know that. This weekend, Fuel Saver going on January 4th and 5th. Again, I know we talk about it a lot, but this is literally the only place in Muscatine that can save you money at the gas pump. So it's something that we mention and something that Hy-Vee as a company wants to help you understand that even if the price of gas is affordable, here's the thing. I don't think the price of gas will get any lower. If anything, it'll probably start to creep back up, but it doesn't have to if you have your Fuel Saver Plus Perks card. So come in and see us and check out the deal on the Fuel Saver that we've got. This is Hy-Vee Gas's deal for January. Keep that there for a second, and then we'll come back to the January 4th and 5th weekend Fuel Saver. So this is Bang Energy Drinks, Corn Nuts, Combos, Caribou Coffee, and see Terry and the crew at Hy-Vee Gas. They do such a good job out there, don't they? All right, Rye Guy, give me that January 4th and 5th Fuel Saver deal with 25 cents spent, 25 cents with every $50 you spend. That is stackable. So that's something that people ask us all the time when we have these Fuel Savers. Is it stackable? And the answer for this one is yes, indeed. You can stack it up, and the more you spend, the more you save. It's right there, 2 days, Friday, Saturday. Spend, save, boom. Look at how good that looks, right? And it's true. The more you buy, the more you save. I literally saw in the last week pictures of receipts, folks saving ridiculous amount of money on gas. One person paying that penny for 20 gallons. There's people that have so much on their Fuel Saver that they're paying a penny because legally we can't give you free gas. They're paying a penny, and then they still have like $2 left on their Fuel Saver. So the next time they get gas, it would essentially be basically free. Because, again, the price of gas, $1.95 a gallon. So check that out. That's very exciting. Thursday night steak dinner. This is something that's new here at Hy-Vee. You can grab a steak dinner each and every Thursday at your Muscatine Hy-Vee. Kim Beckman and the crew. This is every Thursday through the end of March. So you can just bank on it, having steak dinner. Have your steak and eat it too. Right? 8 ounce for $8, 12 ounce for 12 ounce. I believe this Thursday, sirloin is the choice. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. Served with a potato, or if you're like me, maybe you're going to skip the potato. Maybe you'll just get 2 steaks. Or a second thing of vegetables. Or 2 steaks. I would take 1 8 ounce and 1 12 ounces. I'd have myself a 20 ounce. Steak on steak on steak on steak on steak. Doesn't that sound good? My lunch, literally, steak and asparagus. Cooked in that Irish butter. Ooh. Makes you Irish. Which is a good thing, right? Okay, and then we got 2 things, and then we'll do the job board. Bingo, coming back on January 14th. I know that seems like a ways away. but it will be here soon, friends. So if you have come out to Hy-Vee to the Market Grill Express when we play bingo, thank you, first of all. It's a lot of fun. And we'll do it again on Monday, January 14th. Free-to-play bingo starts at 6 o'clock. With each bingo game you win, we'll give you a $5 Hy-Vee gift card just for coming out. Win a bingo, win a $5 Hy-Vee gift card. Last time we did this, I believe we had someone that had at least $15, $20 in Hy-Vee gift cards because they won that many games of bingo. So it's family-friendly, free-to-play. We've got cheap drinks, good eats, because you can grab anything you want to eat, and have a good time, hosted by yours truly, Monday, January 14th. And then this is something that I wasn't going to talk about because it is a little bit ways away, but I know that it's going to be exciting for so many people that watch Game of Thrones. And let me just go on record saying that I have seen this many episodes of Game of Thrones. 0. I think I watched like 20 minutes of the first episode, and it just didn't hook me. That being said, I'm in the minority because millions of people watch Game of Thrones. So we are ready. Game of Thrones trivia. Check it out. January 21st, 6 to 8 p.m. I expect we will have no less than 50 to 60 people based on the reaction when we were doing our Christmas movie trivia, and I teased the idea of doing a Game of Thrones trivia. Audible cheers were heard. So by all means, RSVP now. Save your seat. A team can be 2 to 12 people. Free-to-play trivia. Prizes for first, second, and third. I am going to try and get some Game of Thrones party favors or something along the lines. I would love to have the Game of Thrones chair, which appears to be made out of swords. I don't know. Again, I have not watched it. But my wife has seen every episode. I'm sure there's people here on the show that... Anybody a Game of Thrones fan? Not one of us. Wow. That's interesting. I bet if I yelled, though... Mike Weiss, you watch Game of Thrones? Yeah. There you go. See? There's somebody right there. Game of Thrones trivia, January 21st. Save the date. Maybe he'll be there. Steve Graham also watching Game of Thrones, but not around here at this moment. So that's the first time that we've announced that, and RSVP because space will be limited for that one. Okay, team staffing on Lake Park Boulevard, bringing you the JOB board. If you or someone you know wants to start 2019 with a new job, call them. Reach out to them on social media. Visit their website. And each week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this show, we're bringing you the team staffing job board. This is a part-time janitor, $15 an hour. Mary has the opportunity for you. 563-316-7634. Careers at teamssi.com. Team Staffing Solutions. Across from Happy Joe's on Lake Park Boulevard. Here is a welder, maybe more than one, since it's plural, Tony. Welders needed. First shift, $16 an hour. Jenny, we've still got your number, 563-316-7635. Team Staffing, ready to go. And last but not least, here you go. This is one of those life-changing gigs, $18.75 an hour. Whoa, baby. Let me do some quick math. Keep it there for a second. I'm pulling up the old calculator. $18.75 an hour times 18. Hold on, my calculator's not working. $18.75 an hour times 40 hours a week is $750 a week times 4 weeks in a month. That's $3,000 times 12. That's a $36,000 a year job right there looking for somebody. TSI Enterprises. Katie has that one. $18.75 an hour. Could you use $36,000 a year? The answer, probably yes. Control room operator, 563-316-9254. And how about the math that I did right there, ladies and gentlemen? I will accept my award as Mathematician of the Year. Thank you. Thank you. Mathematician of the Year. Well, somebody had to do it. Happy to be the recipient of that award. All right, congratulations to the Iowa Hawkeye football team on winning the Outback Bowl. Can't believe it. They won the Outback Bowl. Go Hawks. Am I right? Touchdown. Oh, Caleb Drawbaugh, everybody. Massive Hawkeye fan. So good luck to the Hawks. You know what? We'll be talking about Iowa Hawkeye football before you know it, but definitely also excited Iowa Hawkeye basketball and, of course, Joe Wieskamp, the local connection, playing very well. Thanks to Nicole Sorgenfry with the United Way of Muscatine for taking the time being on the show. United Way of Muscatine has the Kids First Fun Pancake Breakfast January 18th coming up quick. Get involved with the United Way. We encourage you to give, advocate, or volunteer however you're able to it would be greatly appreciated. And there, once again, the details on that pancake breakfast, 7 to 9 a.m. right here in the Pearl City. Okay, well, as far as this show is concerned, I have no plans on taking any time off until March, probably. I mean, so long as everything is okay and I don't get into another car accident, trying to not do that again, not a good experience. So we will be with you Monday through Friday right here on Hy-Vee Today. And like I said, working on our calendar, our schedule of guests, and trying to bring in a good variety of folks. I will say that 1 year anniversary coming up February 5th. And correct me if I'm wrong, one of our first guests, Jerry Reby, Dr. Reby, Superintendent, Muscatine Community School District. I saw Dr. Reby and his wife, Jody. Great people. They were grabbing breakfast yesterday here at Hy-Vee. It's always good to see them. Good supporters of mine and of this show and of Muscatine, quite frankly, in the Muscatine area. So shout out to the Rebys. It would be great to have Dr. Jerry Reby on the 1 year anniversary show when Ryan Broderson has promised me a 6.5 foot tall cake. Not only is it a 6.5 foot tall anniversary cake, Ryan Broderson saying it'll be keto friendly, in fact. That is what he's working on. No pressure, Ryan. No pressure. He's got the baking skills, friends. Don't you worry. All right. Thanks to CPI Bank and Trust, Toyota of Muscatine, and Team Staffing for supporting this broadcast. Appreciate it. We'll be back with you live on Thursday and Friday at 8:30. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Roku, Apple TV. Watch it there. And also, of course, MPW Cable, Muscatine Power and Water Cable, Channel 5. Replays weeknights at 7:30 and 10:30. As you're looking for your next home with RE/MAX and all their great listings, you can watch this show in the meanwhile. That's what the Rebys were talking about. They were watching the best of the 2018 compilation. So, yeah, yes, very exciting to watch me go from being a larger person to a smaller person. That's kind of how I felt when I was watching some of the best of. I was like, man, I should, two things, keep losing weight and then never shave again because I have a giant baby face. Those are the things that I've learned while watching myself do this program. So I'm trying to get that goatee back. Maybe I'll just order a fake beard and just, does anybody have a permanent marker? Okay, bring the goatee back real quick. That's the thing. I thought as I got older, after I shaved, it would grow back quicker. It's just not the case. So can you point me to the testosterone? Can I get this goatee back quicker? Could I take some of my neck hair and just put it right there? That's an idea, right? Could do that. All right, that's all we've got for you today. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your evening if you're checking us out on cable, and we will do this show again very soon. Goodbye, friends. Take care.
Thanks for watching Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We'll do it again tomorrow with more local guests from in and around the Muscatine community. Questions, comments, know a great guest? Reach out to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone on Facebook or via email, hyveetoday@gmail.com.